Peace and love. It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to the Soul Rebel Nation station, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for the November love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, and Cross Watchers. I am using the Romance Oracle deck, the Rider-Waite Tarot, as well as the Law of Attraction little reminders deck for affirmation at the end of the reading, and my own personal pendulum for one yes or no question that you can focus on throughout the reading, but I will not be asking until the end. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue-tied. Yeah, this is a general message. If anything sticks out, if it resonates, good. If not, please don't try to make it. Peace, Ulu. Please leave your comments at the bottom in the comment section. I like to respond to your comments. I love reading your feedback. If you like a private, check out the description box. Everything is there. Don't forget to follow on social media everywhere at Soul Rebel Nation. And I'm going to just jump right into it. I'm going to pull a card for your energy, Scorpio, and as well for your counterpart or whoever you may be interested in. And if you don't have anybody in mind, it could be whoever it is that is coming in for you, okay? Let's see what we have for Scorpio. And your song is Tyrese. How you gonna act like that? Tyrese is the playlist for the water signs. Everybody got a different artist. So check out the air sign, earth sign, or fire sign monthlies if you have that anywhere in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, ascending. And if you don't know what those things are, as long as you know what time you were born, you can get a free natal chart at Astro Cafe. You just got to know your time of birth for it to be super accurate, and you can see what other signs are in your chart. So, all right, let's see what your card is for the month of November, Scorp. You deserve love. That's what's up. So it says you are lovable. This card is basically a self-worth card to me. It's like we're recognizing our self-worth, or we're being told to recognize our self-worth, Scorpio. So it's like she's pulling back this bow and arrow with the intent to attract that love into her life, but to also, you know, recognize the love within her. It's like you're being told, you know, to recognize that you deserve love. You've probably been through some things in the past where you necessarily didn't feel lovable. I mean, he just said, I messed around and gave up everything. I was a player, and I made the choice to give my heart to you. So maybe some of you guys gave your heart to somebody in the past, and you may be feeling like you deserve love and you haven't been getting it. So we have two cards that flew out. The first one is the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a earth sign, or earth sign could be coming in trying to offer you some type of stability. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And like I always say, I would prefer a Knight of Pentacles over a Knight of Cups, because you cannot pay the bills with love. You can't. Peace, Natasha. Sorry for putting my finger in y'all face, but so it's like you deserve love, and maybe you are putting the intent to manifest somebody that is financially stable. Well, Knights are the slowest moving energy in the deck. They made it take a lot of time to get to you, but this person has potential. You know what I mean? Like I said, you would rather somebody offering you a stable home life than just giving you money. I mean, just giving you love and can't help you pay the bills, right? So the card that came in is the King of Cups. And this could be this person coming in for you and you acting stone cold, like, you know what I mean? You have your emotions under control. You're, you know, kind of poker face. Because that's, if you look at him, it's like he has a very stern look on his face, but there's a lot of turbulence happening around him. Could very well be your energy, because this is a water card. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, King of Cups. So to me, it's like you deserve whoever this person is that's coming in for you. So don't be to the point where you're, you know, so aloof and, you know, in your feelings, or trying to control your feelings to the point where you don't recognize this situation, this opportunity that's coming in. So let's get a couple more clarifiers and see exactly why this King of Cups came up. But you deserve love, so know that and affirm that. The card that flew out is the Three of Cups. So, yes, Pisces. You could very well be being invited to parties. This could be you celebrating. This could be you going out with friends and somebody tries to come to you. Who knows? But this is a card of celebrations. And once again, it's a cup card. So this is definitely your energy. Sometimes when this card comes up with other cards, it could be third-party situations. But that's not the type of vibe I'm getting. I feel like you're pretty much just trying to keep your emotions under control and possibly get back out there and, you know, be amongst friends and enjoy yourself and you know, practice some type of self-love by just being happy. Maybe some of you guys, like I said, in the past might have been through some situations where, you know, somebody might have offered you more love but didn't really know how to offer you something stable. So let's see exactly why the Three of Cups is here. That's a beautiful card to have. So you even deserve the love of your friends is what I hear. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got the Star card that came out. This is the Aquarius card, but this card just came out for Pisces as well. And this is the card about healing. Natasha says, yes, I need to get back out there. It's hard. I have been in a rut for so long. Exactly. And this is you healing from that. The Star card is about being vulnerable enough to balance those things out. To recognize the star that you are. And to be vulnerable enough. When you see anybody naked on any card, that means that they're vulnerable. This person is vulnerable enough to get back out there. You know what I mean? To celebrate life. To recognize that they deserve love. And to love themselves first by, you know, enjoying themselves. Whether it's with family and friends. Or they're, you know, going on a date. But being that this is 3 people, I feel like this is you and your homies. You know what I mean? And you deserve love. So whether it's this Knight of Pentacles that came in or somebody else, you deserve it. And you need to, you know, if anything, I feel like the month of November for you guys is going to be focused around getting back out there and loving yourself. And accepting, you know, offers that come in. But first and foremost, recognizing that you deserve love and that, you know, you don't necessarily have to get it from somebody else. You can give it to your damn self. So why is the Star card here for Pisces? I mean, excuse me, Scorpio, for the month of November? 2 more cards. All right. The first one we have is the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, a lot of y'all have been working y'all asses off and trying to find some type of balance between work, life, love, spirituality, whatever it is. But when the Two of Pentacles comes up, that's basically you juggling. You're juggling your finances. Some of you, you know, some of you guys are just doing more work than play. And I feel like it's going to be a time for you to be vulnerable, for you to get back out there, and for you to play a little bit more than you're working. Because chances are you probably got enough money anyway. And even if you don't, you can't stress yourself out over it. You need to get around your friends, recognize your worth, know that you deserve love. And this page of this Knight of Pentacles can actually probably bring some type of balance into your life. They may not be the king yet, but at least if they come in, they can help you bring some type of balance to this, you know, situation that you're juggling. So the last card that flew out is the Hierophant. Oh, shit. Major Arcana, the Hierophant. This card is about higher institutions, religions. It's also about long-term commitments and marriage. So, once again, you could very well be having somebody come in that wants to commit on a long-term basis, and they're going to help you to balance that work play, that, you know what I mean, they're going to help bring love back into your life. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to run it down one more time, and we're going to move on to your partner's energy or whoever it is that's coming in. So Scorpio, you deserve love. You are lovable. You need to know that. You need to recognize that within yourself. You need to affirm that on a daily basis. Look in the damn mirror and tell yourself, I love you. You know what I mean? Even if you don't feel like you're looking your best, because you can only receive love on the capacity that you love yourself. You can't expect somebody to love you if you don't love you. You know what I mean? So you need to know that you deserve love. You are lovable. Even if you've been through a bunch of shit in the past where people try to make you feel like you weren't. You deserve love, okay? So you're possibly or will be having a Knight of Pentacles, a possible earth sign, somebody that's trying to come in and offer you some type of stability into your life. And what you need to do is not be so stone cold about it. And, you know, you need not to be too overly emotional, but you also need to be open to this opportunity. Okay? You need to be open to this opportunity, and you need to also go out and celebrate. You need to be open to new opportunities of love and to celebrate love of yourself and of other people with other people. This is you going out and celebrating life with your homies. So some of you guys are going to be recognizing that you are lovable, that you have a lot of people around you that do love you, and you're going to be celebrating life with those people, to include whoever this new person is that's coming in. Because you've taken the time to be vulnerable, to bring some type of balance back into your life, to heal and move forward. And like I said, this could possibly be you having Aquarius in your chart or being involved with an Aquarius. But whatever the situation is, it's calling for some type of balance because you're juggling. You probably working a whole fucking lot and not doing enough fun. Not going out with your friends. When they ask you to go out, you like, nah, girl, I ain't going out tonight. I got to work tomorrow. Your homies ask you to go out. You like, nah, bro, I'm going to just stay home and play the game. No, you need to get out of the damn house, okay? Put some type of balance back into your life because there's a long-term commitment that's coming in for you. There's somebody that wants to commit to you on a long term. If they haven't come in, they're coming in. And I guarantee you it's this Knight of Pentacles. It's somebody that's going to bring some type of balance back into your life so you won't be having to juggle. Okay? I'm going to turn this song up. This is Tyrese Stay. I feel like this is what this person is going to be saying. Okay, so the card that's come out for your counterpart is very soon. It says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this counterpart is being told to make a decision in regards to what it is that they want so that it can manifest very soon. So you're being told you deserve love. And whoever this person is, whether they're in your life or coming in your life, could very well be coming in soon if they make up their mind. So let's get a clarifier from the tarot deck. And just so you guys see, we got the Two of Swords at the bottom. And this is definitely about making a decision. Stay. I love this song. Okay. So why is the very soon card here for Scorpio's counterpart? Okay. We got the King of Swords again. Air sign energy. He's come up for every single water sign reading that I did. Every single time. Y'all water signs are really not up for the bullshit this month. You hear what he just said? I know I messed up over 1,000 times. You don't want to forgive me, but somehow I changed your mind. This person probably going to be trying to figure out how to move forward, what decision to make. But they could very well be very aloof. They could be, you know, very much in their head because this is an air sign card, swords. They could be thinking a whole fucking lot about what it is that they want. And that's why they're being told to clearly make a decision now. Like, stop thinking about this shit. Air signs can be in their head a lot. And they can be very cold. They can seem very detached and aloof. And that's probably what this person, they probably just don't even have time for the foreplay, the small talk. They're just thinking a whole lot. So they need to clearly decide what it is so that it can come now. And chances are they have some type of conflict. Now, being that this came up as the King of Swords, this could be conflict outside of them. This could be them having issues with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody outside of themselves. Or it could very well just be them having some inner conflict. I mean, I know this isn't a swords card, but being that it came up as a clarifier for the swords, is like, I feel like they may feel like they messed up and, yeah. Because that's exactly what he just said. So they could have messed up in some other situations, and they could very well just have their guard up, be in their head about it. Or this could be people fighting over them. You never know. That's why it's coming up as they need to clearly decide what they want, because it could be more than one person that they have interest in. But I feel like it's more of a just them having issues making a decision. And that's what that is showing, conflict. So let's see. Why is the Five of Wands here for Scorpio's counterpart for the month of November? Why is Scorpio here? Shout out to everybody that hit the like. I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah. See, we have 5 again. We had the 5 of Wands that basically shows conflict, right? And now we have the 5 of Swords. And I just said this isn't the 5 of Swords, but I felt like it was some type of conflict with other people. So this is a clarifier of that, basically saying that there's petty conflicts and arguments that he's having with other people. He or she is having with other people. So they're being told to very soon to clearly decide what they want so that it can come in. So they could very well be very aloof and detached, like I said, because they have more than one option. They probably got people fighting over them, or they've been into some type of rift with other people from the past. It's like, I don't know which person this person is in this card. You feel what I'm saying? They're either the person that is sitting here smirking, feeling like they won, or they're one of these two people. This person has their head in their hands. They like, fuck this shit. They done dropped their sword, and this one is walking away too. He done picked up his coat. He like, I'm out. You know what I mean? But pay attention to this person. This person has 3 swords. So that means 2 people already walked off. 2 other people are already gone. So to me, it's like, maybe they're making a process of elimination, or they letting these people fight over them, and letting whoever win is who they gonna decide to choose. I don't know, you know what I mean? Or this could very well, like I said, be them just fighting with their thoughts about who they want to pick, because it does say clearly decide what you want, you know what I mean? So between these 5 people, they got a decision to make, and it looked like it went from 5 to 3 to 1. So even though it's 3 people in this card, this one feel like he won, in other words, if y'all get what I'm saying. So let's pull a clarifier on the 5 of Swords. I hate that card, by the way. It's like one of my least favorite, excuse me. Why is the 5 of Swords here? So we got the Queen of Wands. So this is fire sign energy. And this could very well be you as well. Or I mean, not you, but this person feeling very confident, sitting on their throne. Like I said, I feel like if anything, it was people fighting over them. And this is them, you know, feeling like they've grown to that queen level. They're feeling very lucky with this black cat here. They're feeling that they've grown in their confidence. And they're, once again, being told to make a decision. So once you get to that queen status or that king status in the wand suit, they're typically ready to settle down, which we do have the Hierophant that came up under your energy. So whoever this person is that's going to come in, they're definitely going to choose to make the right decision. They're going to have the confidence to grow. So he get loud on that song. They could be very well ashamed, though, of the fact that they had all of this shit going on, and that it took them a while to make a decision. And it could have very well had you thinking that you didn't deserve love because they had all these options. So you decide to go out and hang with your friends, you know what I mean, and get your friends to, you know, to help you pick yourself back up in the meantime and love you. And yeah, so it's showing that, yeah, this person decided to become, you know, more of a queen, or stand in their throne, stand in their power. They came up already as the King of Swords. So it's like their communication is very direct, and they're also very confident in themselves. Probably look good as fuck too, whoever this person is. And they're basically coming out of rest. So they probably took some time off out of the dating scene as well, because the 4 of Swords and the upright is about resting. Once again, we got air sign energy, and we did have them come up as the King of Swords. So some of you guys are dealing with somebody with air in their chart, or will be. And that, you know, they basically had a lot of options. They had people fighting over them probably, and they took a rest. They probably sat on their throne and was like, you know, making a decision, looking at this shit going on. Like, just imagine them looking at this fight, or this fight. You know what I mean? This woman sitting on her throne looking at these people fighting over her, and she's like, enough. You know what I mean? I've made my decision. I've made my decision. And the decision is to come out this state of rest. So you can, if you can imagine her like kind of standing up from her throne, in other words. And, you know, making a wise decision moving forward in regards to whatever this decision is in regards to love. So I'm going to pull one more card, and then we're going to move on to the affirmations, because I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. Scorpios are being told to love themselves and to recognize that they are lovable. To get out there and have more fun. and to realize that there's an opportunity that's going to come in that's going to be long-term commitment. And whoever this person is could have possibly had options, but they're narrowing them down to you, is what I get. And they pretty much letting the people weed themselves out, or they're, you know, fighting with themselves to come up with a decision. They could have very well just been thinking about that shit for a long time, to the point where they took a rest and might have fell back from you for a minute. Yeah. So the Queen of Pentacles is coming up, and that, I mean, this could be them deciding to come out of rest and focus more on this foundation. And like I said, they came up as the Knight of Pentacles under your side, right? So this is them being more focused on growing their coin and building this stable foundation, and, you know, standing in their power, using their tools, speaking their truth as well, and coming from the heart. So they're coming out of that seclusion so that they can build that coin. And it's probably because, like I said, they're the knight. So now they're trying to, you know, exude that queen status. You know what I mean? That stable household, finance, romance, all of that. Either that, or they're looking for somebody that has this type of energy. And I feel like this is them. So I'm going to give y'all a recap. What I see here for Scorpio is you deserve love. You are lovable, right? You're being told to set an intention to recognize that and to also affirm it in your life. Whether you're looking at yourself in the mirror every day, every night, or just saying it subconsciously to yourself all day. I am lovable. I deserve love. I am love. You know what I mean? So it's basically saying that there's somebody that's going to come and offer you some type of love, some type of stable foundation. It could be, you know, somebody that is an earth sign. But either way, whoever it is that's coming in, they have some type of money. They may not be, you know, the king yet, but they have potential. And you could possibly just be, you know, in your feelings, or, you know, balancing your emotions and really just getting back to loving yourself. You could possibly just be going out and spending time. You could meet this person while you're out, spending time with your friends, with your homies. You could be out celebrating and could come across this person. And you're being told to be vulnerable, to heal. You have healed. You've decided to, you know, to be more vulnerable at this time. This person could have air in their chart. Could be an Aquarius. But this card is about being vulnerable and healing. So I feel like, if anything, you are using the opportunity to go out with your friends and to be around other people who love you, to help you to heal yourself and to recognize the love within you as well. Because once again, the card overall for the month is you deserve love. So you have to bring some type of balance to your work and play. You can't sit up there and work yourself into the ground and not get enough, you know, fun time, me time, get some love time, some self-love practice, whether it's you doing yoga, meditation, going to a dance class, getting a massage, getting your feet done, hanging out with your friends, playing a video game, whatever it is. You're being told to balance your work and life, like you work and love life and spiritual life. You can't just sit up there and be a worker bee all day, every day, Scorpio, okay? And this person that's coming in is going to help balance that by giving you some type of long-term commitment. Because the Hierophant is about long-term commitments. It's about that commitment making an extra step. So if this is somebody that you're just friends with, they're gonna ask you to be with them. If this is somebody that you've been with for a while, maybe they're gonna ask you to marry them. All right? And your person is being told very soon. It says clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. And maybe they were excited because they're falling in love, but they're coming up as the King of Swords, basically saying that they're aloof. They may be a little bit distant, very direct communicated, you know, and they probably have some outer conflicts. Some people who, you know, might not necessarily be happy with the decision that they made to fall back from them. Maybe they had multiple people, because it's saying clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now, right? So, yeah, we further clarify with the Five of Swords. That's basically saying there's opposition. There's people that have been having arguments, petty conflicts, and I mean, he's probably sick of this. She's probably sick of this shit, right? Because they've decided to come out of this state of rest. And the upright, the Four of Swords, is basically about being in rest. They've decided to come out of that. And, you know, they probably been on onlooker for a while, looking at what this situation is, and now they're like, you know what, I've made a decision. I made a decision to focus more on my finances and to grow that and, you know, grow my stability so that I can have more to offer. Because like I said, they came up as a knight and now they're coming up as a queen. So I think that's beautiful. And I mean, shoot, like I said, you want somebody that's going to offer you a stable household and not just love. So that's what's up, Scorpio. I hope you get what it is that you need from this reading and from whoever this individual is. But it's all about self-love for you this month is what I feel. So let's see what the affirmation is. And if this resonates, please leave me some feedback. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, any more? Okay, I was told no. So you guys got one card, and the card is grounding. It says, I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. So like I said, chances are you had some emotional upset, somebody that made you feel like you weren't worthy enough, and that, you know, that kind of threw you off a little bit. So now you're taking the time to be vulnerable again, to heal yourself, to be around the people that love you, to recognize that you are lovable and that there just might not have been a compatibility with that person per se. So once again, the card is saying, I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. So you may, you know, have been upset in the past, but now it's time for you to come up out of that. It's time for you to be around people who are going to help you to raise your vibration and to get out of that emotional upset, okay? I hope this resonates. So if you haven't already, please focus on one yes or no question. I call on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. What is your message for the Scorpios, sun, moon, rising, ascending, and cross watchers watching this video? What is your answer for their highest good for the month of November and regarding to whatever they ask? Is it a yes or a no for their highest good, Spirit? Yes or no? I can't imagine. So yes. It's not a strong yes, but it's a yes. So it is a yes for your highest good, whatever your question was for the month of November. I hope this message resonates with you guys. I will be doing a general singles reading, as well as a couples reading entitled Where's Bae and What's Bae Up To. So stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget to check out your moon or rising or Venus if this is your sun sign. If your sun sign is in Scorpio, check out your other signs to see which one resonates with you the most for the month of November. Come back to these readings mid-month. Check and see the status of how it has evolved. And if you like a private, just hit me up. Check out the description box. Everything is there. Also, don't forget to watch the dailies. I do go live around 11:30, 12, or depending on when Chosen goes to sleep around this time. So just hit the subscribe and the bell if you would like a notification for when I do go live. And yeah, I will see you guys next month. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to follow at Soul Rebel Nation on social media. And I'll see y'all later. Thanks.